You're watching CKWS News at Noon on Global Kingston.
Nice to see you on this Monday afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm your buddy Bill. We're looking at a couple of centimeters of snow today for Kingston. Some parts of the region, maybe even upwards of 4 to 5. We're not dealing with a system as such, more of lake effect snow, some snow squall activity coming in from Lake Huron and Georgian Bay. That's going to affect us mostly in the afternoon and into the evening. We'll rise to -8 for a high today. There are those streamers. There's that lake effect snow. And later in the day, it's really going to be affecting upper New York State, and then that diminishes, and then by Wednesday temperatures are actually on the rise. We do see some sunshine tomorrow. That is the good news. Belleville, good afternoon to you. -7 today. You'll get to -11 tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds. And then we're on the plus side of things for Wednesday. Yeah, an overcast sky, but hitting 2 degrees. That's +2. Brockville, the same pattern here. You'll get to -7 today, a couple of centimeters of snow for you later in the day. You also dealt with some snow earlier in the morning. -4 for Tuesday, a mix of sun and clouds, and then +2 on Wednesday with some flurries. Smiths Falls, -9 today. I think you're going to feel the coldest throughout eastern Ontario today. You have a wind chill of it feeling like -20, and then -16 tomorrow. Yeah, well below average. You do see some sunshine, though, and then +1 on Wednesday with some flurries. Here's how Kingston's next 5 days are unfolding. -7 for us today, dealing with a couple of centimeters of flurries, and then -13 tomorrow. A variable cloudiness. We do see some sunshine poking through those clouds tomorrow. +2 on Wednesday with some light flurries. Much the same for Thursday, getting to -1. Still above average, though, and then well below average to close out the week. At this point, we're seeing some sunny periods, but only getting to -13.
Yes, it is certainly cold out there, and it's going to get even colder tonight. We're going to drop down to about a -22, and with the light breezes out of the north, it's probably going to feel more like a -30. Makes that -7 we had today not seem so bad, does it? I don't think it's going to be that bad beyond, though. The extreme cold warning will probably be lifted once the sun rises tomorrow and we see temperatures rise. -7 in Kingston for a high, -8 in Brockville, Ottawa. Smiths Falls also had a -7. Peterborough as well. -6 in Belleville, Oshawa, and a -7 in Toronto today, too. So those winds are northwest still at 15 kilometers per hour. They were a little stronger today, but they're slowly starting to diminish. Even at 10 to 15 kilometers per hour, it's enough to generate a serious wind chill. So that -11 is feeling more like a -17 right now. 67% relative humidity, and just a trace of flurries in the last 24 hours, and we gained a couple minutes of daylight too. Yeah, we're on the other side of that winter solstice, and so those days get longer. Very nice. High pressure out of the north is what's causing this. The polar vortex just keeps dumping cool air our way, and as long as those high pressure systems keep dropping down, they capture that Arctic air and throw it in our faces. And yeah, there's a risk of frostbite. Cover up if you go out tonight. But look at this, another low out of the prairies coming in with warm fronts. And as that happens, we see temperatures moderate a little. We find those temps come up. You're going to notice that your daytime high tomorrow, not very different from your overnight low. It's not going to drop much because of that warm front. And we are looking at the chance of flurries as a result of that. So, yes, there's some flurry action over the lake, and that's kind of coming our way a little bit. But it's a small probability, 30 to 40%. I think once this next low comes in with its warm front, that's when we get into the chance of flurries and even periods of snow at some point. Throughout your early Wednesday, you could see the probability of flurries pushing through most of the day. I think late Wednesday, though, we'll probably find that come to a bit of an end, and then just cloudy skies Thursday for you, Belleville. So yes, Belleville, it's an increase in cloud tomorrow. So enjoy the sun to start. Don't think that sun's going to warm it up much. -11 for a high, and then it drops to just a notch below that for the overnight. And that's a sign that warm front's doing its job, bringing temperatures up. But you do have that 30% chance of flurries late afternoon, but that probability increases to about 60% overnight, then drops to 30% on Wednesday, and then by the afternoon, out of the way completely. Thursday, just mostly cloudy, high -1. Brockville, minus 15 is your high tomorrow, and it slips to a minus 16 by nightfall, so not moving much either. You're going to have extreme cold conditions in the morning, that wind chill feeling like a minus 30. Everybody looking at that risk of frostbite, so please cover up if you are out overnight or early morning. Wednesday, it's a high of 1, and you've got that chance of flurries moving in Tuesday night, and that continues Wednesday at about 80% probability. Thursday, high minus 2, 40% chance of flurries. Smiths Falls, minus 16 tomorrow, and only dropping to a minus 18. You've got flurries developing before morning and a high 1 with a 70% chance of flurries through the day Wednesday. Thursday, mix of sun and cloud, high minus 4 and just a 40% chance of flurries. Kingston, your 5-day forecast. Yeah, it's a cold one, extreme cold warning for the region, and we are looking at about a minus 22 overnight tonight, feeling like a minus 30 with that wind chill. But tomorrow it starts off sunny, a high of minus 13, and then the warm front prevents temperatures from falling, and Wednesday it's plus 1 to 70% chance of light snow or flurries. Thursday, cloudy, high minus 1. Friday and Saturday it's a mix of sun and cloud, and it looks like we're getting a little taste of that deep freeze again. Thank you, polar vortex. We'll check that 7-day forecast in just a bit. Let's have a look at your weather wallpaper.
This weather wallpaper is brought to you by Pam's Flower Garden. Flowers and tropical plants by Pam's since 1962 with same-day delivery.
Couple pictures from Joe Tessier of Kingston today. Yeah, City Hall. And this must have been a drone shot. What a lovely picture of the city. And here it is at night. What a nice comparison. Thank you, Joe, for taking those photos. If you've got pics to share with us, please do so by sending them to submissions at ckwstv.com.
All right, beautiful pictures. I love the contrast of the day and night.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
And those temperatures, Bill.
Talk about contrast, really, eh? Like up and down, up and down.
No kidding, yeah. That cold snap that we're seeing overnight, it looks like it doesn't last long, but then it does make a return.
That's right. So we'll, in a few days, we'll get back below normal again. And before it was above normal, rain wiping out your snow. Now we're getting deeper into winter. It's going to be more cold, really cold, instead of mild to cold. So you're still getting that swing of temperatures. You're just not getting it on the mild side. You're getting into the deep freeze side now.
All right, well, bundle up again, like Bill said, if you are heading outside. All right, Bill, we'll catch up with you in a little bit later for your long-range forecast. Range of weather forecast. Bill, what can we expect?
Well, it looks like that frigid air is really sinking in tonight. We'll be down to about minus 22. Extreme cold warning in effect. It's going to feel like minus 30 thanks to wind chill. We will clear up, though. It's sunny to start the day, mostly sunny through the day. A warm front's going to increase the cloud late day, though. That chance of flurries moving in overnight. That continues Wednesday with a high 1. Minus 1 Thursday and cloudy. Looks like a mix of sun and cloud over the weekend as we dip back into the deep freeze, but temperatures rebound over Sunday and into Monday, only as high as minus 3, but that is your seasonal average. Looks like a touch of flurries returning Monday as well.
All right, then. Well, time to check the results of our weekly web poll at Global News.
You're watching CKWS News at 11 on Global Kingston.
Extreme cold warnings for the region, and the KFLNA Health Unit has also sent out some cold weather health warnings, they call them. Pretty much the same scenario with Environment Canada. They're both saying stay inside if you can. Don't go out unless you absolutely have to, especially through the overnight hours. Much cooler air circulating. That's going to change, though. This cold warning is probably not going to last. Once that sun rises tomorrow, we'll feel a big difference. As this low moves through with a couple warm fronts, it helps to moderate those temperatures, bringing them up a bit. You do have the chance of flurries as a result of this low moving through, but not a whole lot. I think areas northeast of Kingston, Brockville, Smiths Falls, you might see a little more activity. But for the rest of us, Belleville, Kingston, areas west of there, in between Belleville and Kingston, you're looking at anywhere from 30 to 60% chance of flurries over the next couple days. It starts late afternoon tomorrow, and then Wednesday. It's about 60% probability overnight Belleville, and then reducing to 30% on Wednesday. Thursday is just mostly cloudy. Brockville, you've got your flurries Wednesday too. Could see a centimeter or two, and Thursday it's a high minus 2, giving up those colder temperatures. A cold one again tomorrow, but it doesn't drop much overnight, and we rise to 0 Wednesday with a 60% chance of flurries in Smiths Falls, a high minus 4, and a 40% chance of flurries Thursday. Kingston, your long-range forecast. It's a cold one tonight. Extreme cold warnings. Could feel like a minus 30 -30, that wind chill. -13 for a high tomorrow. Sunny skies, increasing cloud late day leads to flurries overnight. More flurries Wednesday, cloudy Thursday with a high -1. Back into the deep freeze over Friday and Saturday. Sunday, it's back up to a -8 mix of sun and cloud. Flurries return Monday with a high -3.